Hi, welcome back. Okay, so are you guys getting the hang of the clairs, seeing, hearing, and feeling? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put them all together, which is a lot of fun. So, you're going to basically, let me give you an object. I want you to look at a lemon in your mind's eye. And I want you to really, really stare at that lemon. What does it look like? Is what size is it? Is it big? Is it small? Like really, really look at the lemon and hold that image in your mind. So you really want to see the lemon. Okay, so now that you got the picture of the lemon in your mind, I want you to feel it and hold it in your hand. What does it feel like? Is it soft? Is it hard? Is it cold? Is it warm? What does this lemon feel like? Now I want you to just hear the word lemon coming into your mind. Like if a spirit gave you the word lemon, just let that word just come into your mind. How do you receive that word lemon? How do you hear it? Does it come into your right ear, your left ear? Does it come right in front of you? How does that word lemon float into your mind? Just let it float in. Again, we're working with the right side of our brain, not left. We don't want to be thinking. We want to really be in that very relaxed place. So that's really using all three of your clairs, mixing it together. And when you mix them together, that's really a reading. With spirit, you want to see the spirit. You want to feel the spirit, what they have, their messages. You want to hear what they have to say. So it's all three of those things mixed together. So I want you to practice. I want you to think of someone that you know, either past or somebody that's alive. It could be either or, whatever you want to do. And I want you to see this person in your mind's eye and really see them. And if you were giving a reading, how would you describe this person? Would you say they had light hair, dark hair, they were heavier, they were short? I want you to really see this person. And then if they have a message for you, I want you to ask them, what's the message that they have for you? So I want you to hear what they have to say to you. And then I just want you to just know something about them. What do you know about this person? What comes to your mind about this person? What do you just know? And then let that sink in. And basically that's a reading. You see, you feel, and you hear. And so you're using all of your senses in that inward way to communicate with spirit. It's really a lot of fun. So do this. I'll do this like at least once a day. Pick different people, alive or past, and see what you get. It's really fun to do. A lot of times you will get information that will surprise you. When I was kind of testing out this exercise, I was kind of working with my grandmother, and I could easily get the image of her. And when it came time to hearing something, I heard her call my name Janice-Mary. And it's so funny because not a lot of people call me Janice-Mary. I mean, I use it a lot professionally, but most people just call me Janice or Janny. So to hear Janice-Mary, I was like, oh my goodness, she's really here, because I completely forgot that she was the one person that called me Janice-Mary. So kind of got like a chuckle out of that. And I could just feel her essence and who she is. She was a very strong woman, and boy, she was assertive, and she, when she knew something, she was strong. She was definitely a strong woman. So, it was really a lot of fun to do. So do it with people that, you love and care about, that may have passed on to spirit, or people that are still here, because you can do it with people that are here too. You can work with their energy here. You could also do it with pets. So if you have a pet that's passed on, just get their image, call their image to you so that you can see them, and then see if you can feel their essence, who they used to be, and then listen to see if you get any messages. It's a really, really cool thing to do. So that's putting it all together, and really that's a reading. It is that simple. So once you practice doing these things every single day, you really get the hang of it. but you really have to practice it. You have to hold these images in your mind, and you have to work through these exercises. So definitely do them, and let me know who you did and what information you got and how you felt. And at this point, I want you to ask yourself, do you have a feeling as to what sense you're the strongest in? When I first started doing mediumship, my seeing was really, really strong. Like, I always knew I was going to see a spirit. And that was kind of a comfort level for me because, I didn't have to like worry about, is it a male or a female? I would just see them, and then I would describe to the person who they were. So it was kind of easy. And then a weird thing happened is that I stopped being able to see. I wasn't getting anybody anymore. I couldn't visually see them. And when I was working with a mentor, what she had told me is that sometimes spirit will stop one sense so that you can work on another. And that's exactly what happened, because when I couldn't see anymore, I really had to work on hearing, and I had to work on feeling. And so it was almost like when one sense for me developed, then that was kind of done. And then I would go to the next one. And then once that was developed, then that was done. Then I would go to the next one. And now I'm back to all three and four. There is clairgustance, which is tasting and smelling, which is kind of rare, but definitely happens. I mean, I have done readings where I've smelled cigar smoke, or apple pie, or smelling flowers. So see if you can at this point identify what is your strongest clair, because whatever your strongest clair is, you really want to work with that one a lot, because that's your natural gift and ability. If they all feel equal, that's fine too. It doesn't, there's no rules here. But let me know if you sense yet at this point, what is your strongest sense? Because that just makes the readings a lot easier when I definitely know that I'm going to see a spirit, or I definitely know I'm going to feel the spirit, or I definitely know I'm going to hear something. It just gives us a little bit of like that comfort. And again, ask the angels to surround you and help you with all these exercises and to give you information. And, don't forget to ask the angels everyday questions so you can get used to hearing and seeing and feeling. And so even if you didn't use family members, you could even ask the angels to help you out with this. Could you see an angel? Could you see their energy? When I see angels, a lot of times I just see the energy in my mind's eye, and I don't generally see like an angel. But I sometimes will see, white lights or pink or green energy, and I know that those are the angels. So, keep asking to see, hear, and feel things. And if you do this every day consistently, and you write it down in your journal, you're going to see how you grow and develop and change. And it's so fun. It's the most magical thing, because it's something that's just, telepathy is so fun. So it's really something you're going to enjoy if you're not already doing it already. So let me know where you're at and what is your strongest sense. Okay, have a great day.